Do you love tortillas? I know I do. But, you know, they're not really keto friendly. I have something for you. 28 calories per serving, okay? So 28 calories, less than 1 gram of carbs. Yes, and they have protein. All right, so this is what you're gonna need, okay? Now you're gonna put them all in one bowl. Let's see. Let's come a little closer so you can see. Okay, so what you're gonna need, I got this Psyllium Husk powder off of Amazon, okay? You wanna make sure that it's gluten-free, okay? So, you're gonna have 1 teaspoon of your Psyllium Husk powder, half cup of egg whites, okay? So, half cup, I used 4 eggs. I saved the yolk. Save your yolk, waste not, want not, right? Okay, so half cup of egg whites. Let me put that over there. Nutritional yeast, I got this from Trader Joe's. Again, it's gluten-free. So you want 1 tablespoon, okay? And then baking powder. Again, you want to look for the gluten-free one. And of that, 1/4 teaspoon, okay? So far, we've got 1 teaspoon of Psyllium Husk, 1 tablespoon of nutritional yeast, half a cup of egg whites, 1/4 teaspoon of baking powder, and 1/8 teaspoon, of salt. And, okay, it's just regular salt. And 2 whole eggs, okay? So there's 1, 2 whole eggs. There we go. Oops. Kind of sloppy. Let me wash my hands real quick. Okay. So what you're gonna do is gently mix all those ingredients together. Okay. So a little bit recap again. In here, I am making 28 calorie tortillas. Okay. Now, I did make a version with pork rinds that was a completely different consistency, different recipe. You can watch that on YouTube. I did upload it there. Okay. Now, what you might want to do, okay, and for my professional bakers out there, you know that if you have dry ingredients, wet ingredients, you want to mix first your dry ingredients, wet ingredients. I forgot. Okay. So, yeah, save yourself a little time. Mix your dry ingredients and your wet ingredients first. And then mix the wet into dry. Or is it dry to wet? Dry to wet. Okay. All right. So, I want to make sure that's all nicely mixed in. Perfect. Okay. Now, what can you do with your tortillas? Oh my gosh, what can you not do with them? Seriously. You can add anything on top of them, and it's like the perfect vessel. Okay, so I'm gonna let that sit for a little bit. Okay, now, what you're gonna wanna do is you need, let's switch it over here. A non-stick pan with a lid, okay? We're not gonna use a comal this time, no comal. What is a comal? A comal is like a griddle, okay? All right, so over medium heat, and I am going to add some cooking spray, okay? Nice and gentle. Okay. So you want to let your batter rest a couple minutes. So let's see, 3:37. Okay. So, do you now have your pen and pencil ready to write down the ingredients? So again, you want half a cup of egg whites, okay? 1 teaspoon of Psyllium Husk, 1 tablespoon of nutritional yeast, 1/4 teaspoon of baking powder, 1/8 of a teaspoon of salt, and 2 whole eggs. Mix it all together and let it sit for a couple minutes. And what you're gonna do is you're gonna spoon 2 tablespoons of the batter into your pan, okay? Then you're gonna cover it for about 30 seconds to a minute and flip it over, okay? Now, once you flip it over, again for about a minute or so, it's done. Get it off the heat. Usually you want to serve these immediately, but if you need to store them, put them in a Ziploc bag. They're good for up to a week, if they last that long. Oh my gosh, you know what? Tortillas with butter and salt. Or tortillas with salt and lemon. Oh my gosh, like, yeah, that's the total Mexican in me. Okay, so that is nice and hot. So again, what I'm gonna do is take 2 tablespoons of my batter. And you wanna make them nice and round, so use the back of the spoon just to kind of spread it out. Okay. Now, obviously, we're not using corn. So generally speaking, tortillas are basically corn-based, okay? This is more of an egg-based tortilla, okay? So it's like a mock tortilla. But same concept, it's round, it's flat, it's yummy, it's all good. Okay. Of course, I should probably have a timer. But yes, we want to let it cook for about 30 seconds. And then we'll flip it over. And then once you flip it over to the second side, it's done. So while I give that a couple more seconds, I'm gonna get a dish, just a second. Okay. Now, traditionally, when you're heating up tortillas on the grill, you want to use your fingers to flip it over. Not this time, we need to use a spatula, okay? So, carefully flip that over. Of course, I flipped it on itself. There we go. Now, if you're hardcore, you know, sometimes we do have to make itty bitty sacrifices, right? For the sake of health. So it will look very much like a tortilla. Consistency, a little bit different, but you know what? It's all good, right? Okay, this should be almost done. Now, I already ate, but I was thinking I should have waited to eat my camarones a la diabla with a twist. If you want to know that recipe, yes, I do have it. So I thought, man, this would be so good with tortillas, and I said, shoot. Well, why don't I make tortillas now, and when I get hungry later, I can have a taco de camarones a la diabla, right? But I'm still craving a tortilla, so I'll probably eat this one, but yes. All right, let's see. And this is done. There we go. That's our mock tortilla. Again, only 28 calories for this beauty here. And you can fill it. And you know, this is probably too hot. There you go. Sorry when I burn my tongue. But yes, again, you don't have to feel like you're sacrificing anything. You know, you don't have to feel like you've given up on your favorite foods, because you know what? You can improvise. You can still have the same foods you loved and enjoyed, even if you're on a keto diet or gluten-free diet. There's different ways to modify, and it's all good. Okay? So have a wonderful day.